it's Leeeroy Jenkins here for another video, a Police Sim NYC video. In this video, as you saw from the title, I'm going to be telling you guys why there has been so much freezing, so much game freezing in Police Sim. So basically, as most of you guys, as long as you've ever been in the game, since the most recent update, or even before the most recent update, but mainly in like the past 2 weeks, I think, around that time, 2-3 weeks, there's been some serious game freezing and game breaking, or a game breaking bug, where your game will literally freeze, and there is nothing you can do about it. And you're basically just stuck with a frozen game, like you're like this. Like your mouse, except your mouse won't move, you'll just be frozen. And I don't know why I have to show you guys that, because most of you guys already know how it feels. So basically, I'm going to tell you guys exactly why this is happening. So, I'll tell you guys in just 1 minute. 1 minute from now, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, but 1 minute from now, once you reach the 30-second mark. Come on, almost there. 27, 28, 29, 30. Alright, so before I tell you guys should make sure to subscribe to the channel, because hey, almost basically, besides those a couple days ago, basically daily content. So if you guys want daily police content, and then at least once every 2 days police sim content, it's like police sim, non-police sim, police sim, non-police sim, then subscribe. Also join the Discord down below. I said 30 seconds, right? I did, and it's basically been 30 seconds. So now I'm going to keep my part of the deal and show you guys exactly why on God's green earth the game keeps freezing. So, hear me tell you exactly how and why, and how you can even fix it, probably. So basically, let's head on over. It doesn't have to do with actually in-game. Well, it does, but let's head on over to the Roblox actual, page, and I'm going to show you guys what, the cause of this is. Hello guys, here we are. So basically on the Police Sim homepage, you see right here, go to home, and right here. So you click on play. That's your key issue. That's issue number 1. Put it up there. Me in the future, come on. Issue number 1. Don't click, if you're on PC or, computer, do not click this button. And me personally, I never click this button. What you do is, you see all the badges and stuff. It's not on this tab. It's not on the store tab, which I recommend. You guys should get the, what's it called? Mafia Game Pass. Really worth it. But, besides that, private servers. This is a little joke that I just made for all my friends. I forgot to change it. But yeah, business expense write-off. I get to write this off as a business expense. But it's actually the server side. Because if you pass all of this and you go to other servers, you see here there's 30 out of 46, 26 out of 46, 7 out of 46, 5 out of 46, 1 out of 46. And here's the problem. He didn't stress test the servers. There's too many people in the servers. The number, you can make this number be 100, 200, 300 if you wanted. I don't know about 300, but I know 200. And you could do that. You could have it be 200 players, and as long as your server can handle it, then 200 players can be in your game. But this game, I don't know whether it's not optimized or just can't handle it. But the game can't handle, 35, 40 people in the game. It can handle maybe 30, because it's handled 30 before, so like 30 and below. That's our controlled environment of, amount of people allowed in the game. And once you pass that 30 mark, once you become the 31st player, 32nd and on, you're risking getting yourself frozen or somebody else frozen, but most likely it'll be you, because you're the most recent join. Shoot, it might even freeze in like this whole row of people. A good 10 people could just get frozen and get kicked out of the game. And there's really nothing you can do, because it's all about, the stress test. So there's 26 out of 46, 7, 5, all this stuff. Basically, all these servers are good. And because he raised the number so high, it's hurting the numbers. It's hurting. Like if I go over here to active players over here. 74. Damn, 74. Holy cow. Has it always been like that? I don't know. But there was a good, I don't know, 200 people. I would say once this gets fixed, maybe there'll be an average of 100, maybe 200 people in the game once this whole server freezing thing gets fixed. Because he put the number too high. And whenever you click on the play button, right, it's going to either put you in one of two servers. Either this server up here or this server down here. And both of these servers are on the riskier edge of you don't want to join it. Because after a couple of other people join it after you, you're basically screwed. And you're going to be freezing out of the game, have to rejoin the game. And as long as you use this green play button right here, you see that? Don't use that. Like I said, you're going to freeze out the game. So let me show you exactly how to avoid this, how you can really fix it. So let's get back in game right now. Alrighty now, guys, we are back in the game. As you can see, I'm not back on that private server again. There's actually, people in the server now. So basically, this is how you fix this problem. Join a smaller server. Simple as that. Join a server with less people in it. I would recommend a server with about, I don't know. Let's turn up the graphics because I don't like having these low graphics. I was testing out, if any of you guys watch that 112 operator video, I'll put a card or I'll put a link or I'll do an end screen or something. But if you watched that 112 operator video I did yesterday, you'll see that it was very laggy. Not even very laggy. I could not play Police Sim on it. Like, I had to turn it way down. And that's because of one or two things. Usually I live stream. How I had my setup was, I'm not gonna say usually I live stream, but I had to use two monitors, which I usually only use for live streaming. That's the only time I'm gonna use two monitors. Because of how the new recording software is versus this one. This one doesn't take up any extra, memory. Like if I look at my taskbar, you guys can't see it, but I'm gonna just look it up so I can show you guys. If I go to, oh my god, this thing is using 100% of my GPU just on this. But this thing right now is currently using 35 megabits of memory. 35 megabits. Right now, Windows Explorer, which is currently closed right now, is using more than the recording software I'm doing. And the anti-malware in the server window manager is using more than this. Well, actually, just kidding. That's just the name of the, of the actual app. But the actual software, if I check here again, which you guys once again won't be able to see, but I can. Ha ha ha. It's actually using about 300 megabits. So it's not using up my memories. Dude, my memory's huge. But it's not using as much as Roblox is, and it's not even using as much as the search engine is just by running in the background. I can legit, unlike the other one, that thing absolutely maxed out. It took up whatever memory. Wait, was it memory? Yeah, it was memory I had. That seems to be my one issue, is memory and then GPU. Because even right now, my games, for some reason, how I have it, they just love to take up GPU. But yeah, that's why yesterday's video was kind of craptastic. In addition, that was actually the second new recording software, because this one didn't work. That was the second new recording software I had to use. Second new one. Because the first one, oh my god, it decided to cut out and quit halfway through. And it still showed up as, oh, it's recording. Like, I have a little timer up here that says, it's recording and the time it's been going on. It just decided to quit out on me. So, yeah, that's something that happened. It just, half the video was gone. So that's why I was talking about I did 2 days. I didn't want to make the other video too long. It was already like 25 minutes. And then I didn't even realize it until after it was uploaded to YouTube. Because that thing literally took minutes. Like 2 minutes maybe. Maybe a little bit more. But it took, like, compared to any other upload, It took minutes to upload, and I don't know if it was because of the file type was just an easier file type, or it was just crap. Because I was like, holy cow, this thing just uploaded in a snap. I know my Wi-Fi all of a sudden just didn't become gigabyte Wi-Fi where it can sit there and upload tons of data. And I checked out the video and it's like, what the heck? This video is freezing halfway through, this and that. So yeah, had to call up Microsoft again because I bought it from them. So yeah, and I fixed it. I did have to do a brand new installation of Windows to fix it, but it's fixed, and I'm using it right now. But let's go on to like the reason for how to fix it and how to avoid it. I told you guys how to fix it and how to avoid it. I should stop like running over the sidewalk. But the way to fix it / avoid it is join a smaller server. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend joining like a 26 person server. Like before the update, when there was 30 people max, you could join whatever server you want. You could join a full server and wait until somebody left and then rejoin. It wouldn't really matter. But now that there is a full-on, is this open? Yeah, this is open. But now that there's 46 and you have the chance of lagging out, I wouldn't risk it. I would join maybe a 20-person server, or not because if I join a 20-person server, that becomes a 40-person server. But I recommend that you join like a 20-person server, maybe. I'm not gonna say 15. That's kind of low. It's not gonna increase that high. 20, 25 people. That'll be good. Well, no, not 25. About 20 people should be a good enough server size that you're able to join off of it. From brand new. When you get to the 25 and above, don't risk it. Really, don't risk it. Because once it gets above 30, that's when it crashes. And you may be asking, well, why, Leeroy? Why does it keep crashing? Because he didn't stress test it. Just like, you know what? My most popular, or what used to be my most popular video on the channel, the version 4 testing video. Yeah, that was to test the server size. That was to test how stuff worked. It may not have been a huge, multiple day long. It was just a couple hours. And I was kicking myself that I didn't milk that thing any further, because I would want to have more recordings to look back on, and B, that thing blew up. But the version 4 testing, he tested out the servers before he expanded it. He tested them out, and he didn't test it out this time. There is not enough people to test it out. I know he didn't have enough people to test it out, even if he put everybody on his friends list. Like, there would not be enough people to stress test the server. So yeah, that's something. He didn't stress test the server like he did before, and he's kind of paying the price for it. I think the dev branch is right now probably trying to figure out a way to make it so that it can stay as 46 people, and something else will get, I'm not going to say gypped, but we'll get gypped out on. It'll be maybe less texturized or something, because he's going to have to budge. 30-person servers, they worked, and don't fix what isn't broken. And the 31st-person servers, they worked, they did well, so on and so forth. So I'm not trying to have this video run on forever. I like my time, and editing, you just take, it's about, for every 10 minutes of recording, just say it's an hour. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's, most times it's more than an hour per 10 minutes. That's the ratio. For every 10 minutes of recording, that's at least an hour of editing. At least! Maybe 45 minutes. If it's unedited, then it's unedited. But once you see one edit, I go ham. I go ham on the editing. I go ham on it. You tell him. Tell me in the future. Tell them how ham I go on the editing. Yeah. He's probably tired. And he's like, I can't be, I'm done with sitting in front of his computer for 3 hours. But it's okay. It was worth it. I want to tell you right now. Me in the past, it's like what's it called? It's like eating candy. Oh, shoot. Oh, your computer's running low on storage. We can free up some storage by deleting a previous version of Windows. You won't be able to go back to it. Sayonara, old version of Windows. You're going goodbye as soon as I end this recording. Before I even start editing, you're going sayonara. But you know what else is going sayonara right now? This video. I know. Your boy is smooth with the transitions. Comment smooth transitions in the comment section down below, and you'll get a little reward, a little gift. If you didn't get us a bonus video dedicated in your honor and you have public subscriptions and you leave that comment saying smooth transitions, you just increased your chances of getting a bonus video. Because I'm feeling generous, for anybody that's this far, bonus video for you. Gotta have, although you have to have public subscriptions and comment that, or just leave any comment, but that'll be like, I'm gonna search out for that. Usually I just go by, most recent, but I'm actually gonna search out that type of comment on this video. So hey, let's do it. Let's do it. Also, join the Discord if you haven't already. Linked in the description down below. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Maybe even later today with a bonus video for somebody who said something in the comment section. So let's see if you can do it. Alright, bye guys.